Good evening, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of the Cali Effect. As the title states, you guys can see me destroy Burning Abyss. There's nothing that they can do about it. Well, actually, it was a lot that he did about it that, kind of got on my nerves. I'm gonna give it to him. He did play really good. The effect veilers to my Hanzos really hurt that he had them both times, but I opened up pretty nice. I mean, had the effect veiler not have went through, I would have been able to Simorg lock him, which I felt would have been really good. The only unfortunate thing about this matchup is that I am playing the 2020 Burning Abyss. I didn't get the opportunity to play against Burning Abyss that actually runs spell cards. Not that they really needed them anyways, but still, it would have been nice to actually play, be able to lock the deck out of their spells and traps, but that doesn't happen this time. This man goes into Dante, and yes, just in case you guys did know, he is playing the Burning Abyss deck with Virgils and all the other good stuff in there. So, I mean, if I don't really hurry up and pick this game up, it will be a struggle. So, this is where he goes in the Virgil and then just completely establishes his dominance and says, you can't play, or I don't want you playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now. And I really thought I was going to lose this game right here, right now, because, like, as you guys can see, I'm staring down on something just really mean. Duality face down, he has back row, he has Virgil, he has Dante, and I draw the other ninja, and I know for a fact that he does not have another effect veiler. I'm going to go ahead and add the trap stun. Really doesn't do much right now, but I'm just going to go ahead and summon the Hanzo. Hanzo is going to give me my card, which he activates the Burning Abyss thing, that lake. That lake's really good. I'm so glad I run Lance. I'm so glad I run Lance. And I think that actually that's what turned the tide a little bit, is that he actually did use the lake. And I got to chain Lance to it. The fragrance wasn't going to do anything anyways. He isn't playing spells, for the exception of Dark Hole and Raigeki, I guess. But he really just kind of like went in a hole there to get over one, card, and then I kind of just, yay, I get to come back. Not saying it was bad on his part. The biggest reason why he finished Swimming Blast, because then I noticed he wanted to get the pig out. So I was like, okay, but I just thought that was another questionable play. If you're going to Phoenix Swimming Blast, at least Phoenix Swimming Blast my back row at the end phase and special summon the pig. But, I mean, hey, he's the pilot. I'm just the guy trying to make a play. He's going to summon Mathematician. That was a rip. It's going to bring him out Virgil. And then I realized that Virgil is a Burning Abyss monster. So that's really neat how the deck can do stuff like that. Special summon Virgil, who, does not need or doesn't have that restriction of if you have another Burning Abyss monster on your field, it's destroyed. But then he goes for my back row and I bring out White Dragon Ninja, and this is what really seals his fate, because I ripped the safe zone and I'm like, oh, thank you. I have White Dragon Ninja safe zone. I'm gonna just go in and go balls out and see what he's gonna do. Back to his turn. Let's see what he does. I don't really remember. What is he gonna foolish? He can foolish the one to negate Dragon's effect, and then oh, well, no, he's going to bring out the pig. Okay, pigs to bring out that annoying card. I mean, in that card, I got to give you guys, Virgil is amazing. I don't care what anybody says about this Burning Abyss deck. They are just got, like, a crap ton better with Virgil and the other Burning Abyss monsters. Like, they're ridiculous, man. If you know what, actually, I do have the cash to build Burning Abyss. I probably would build it, like, now that I think about it. I mean, you can run Karma Cuts, you can run Phoenix Swimming Blast, they have Synchros and Exceed plays. Like, the deck is just amazing. But, you ask me, it's probably the best deck in the format, even with Quillfort coming out. I mean, and this deck is specifically designed to kill Quillfort. It does pretty much get there. But, I don't want to say that his play was necessarily a misplay, because, I mean, he's obviously trying to get over my back row. He's trying to, destroy my cards. But him using the Lake of the Burning Abyss card definitely tipped it in my favor, since the face down was a Lance and I didn't care about fragrance anyways. Unfortunately, I cannot attack, but he goes Phoenix Swimming Blast to target, and I go Trap Stun! Trap Stun save me! Yay! That was like the most clutch move of all time, to play Trap Stun to save your ass like that. But this man is ripping everything. He searched the tour guide. He discarded the Burning Abyss monster to search, and he's just ripping. Granted, he's not getting anything to get over White Dragon Ninja, but I mean, that's really the premise of White Dragon Ninja. Burning Abyss, or the ninja deck, can summon monsters that it makes it extremely hard for the opponent to get over. I mean, even with his new toy Virgil, it still doesn't get over 700 attack. So basically, for the rest of this match 1, I sit there and I just beat his face with White Dragon Ninja. Like I said, it's nothing he can do. Sweet, Dark Samorg. I wish I played Wind Monsters, which I'm obviously going to change. As you guys can see, this build is not the Mist Valley. I just want to realize that it's a little sluggish, it's slow, but you go too much in the hole just to, just to bring out certain plays. For example, if I go Hanzo to the field, Hanzo gets my transformation card, and I go to Mist Valley Apex Evian, that's great. But I only have 1 negate, and then I lose my monster. So, like, after genuine debate with that, like, don't get me wrong, I love the Mist Valley variant, I'll probably play it. I wanted to go to the Samorg route, just because Samorg does have so many great qualities that get over meta decks, like preventing them from setting back row. I think that's amazing. White Dragon Ninja, go ahead and attack that monster. He's going to activate it, bounce the Lance to my hand, who cares? I'm going to set the Lance again. I'm pretty much set, though. I have the BLS. Oh, God. Okay, good. I thought he was going to activate that card and like special summon a crap ton, but I forgot that. He only gets special summon what I get rid of, so. I mean, but that trap card's still really good now. Then he goes into Fortune Tomb. Irony is that he doesn't lose to actually me diminishing his life points to 0. He literally gets to 1 card left in his deck, and that's really what causes the end of him. So, yep, let's make some plays, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and fuck. What do I go into? There's really not much. I mean, have you guys noticed, the extra deck I really don't need. I just have it. But Dweller actually is really good. Dweller, shut him out. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Dweller effect, and then I think we're gonna get over special summon to BLS and get over Dante. That's obviously gonna be really good. There was a reason why I didn't attack BLS into his monster, and I can't tell you guys why. It was something that I'm pretty sure I wanted his Fortune Tomb to stay on field. For some strange reason that I cannot oh, so he can't recycle. Duh. I didn't want him recycling back yet. I wanted to hurry up and OTK him, and not being able for him to recycle any of burning discards to make some other plays. I was like, sure, take the 500 as long as I can OTK you next turn. I was really banking on the OTK. So we're gonna go ahead and chain Dweller's effect, and he activates Breakthrough Skull on our Dweller, and I'm like, Lance too strong. And so he still loses all his graveyard cards, and like it's still a struggle for him. BLS did a good job. It got over a couple of threats. It was free, so I'm not even going to complain about that. And here's where things get interesting. Because, well, interesting for next turn. Because I'm checking his graveyard. I'm like, is that 2000 Defender guy? If it is, whatever. I still have to attack with White Dragon Ninja anyways. Sweet. We hit a Mathematician. He draws a card. I don't care. We're going to hit him with 17. Set the save zone and set the Upstart Golden Ninja. And I'm going to pass it back to him. But this is why I'm saying I'm setting up for a really fun play, as you might say. Because normally you don't do stuff like this. And I really have to find a way to get Dark Samorg more involved into the game. By trying to find some really good win-type monsters to play. Because I can't have it sitting in my hand until I tribute summon it. Like, that's weird. White Dragon Ninja, go ahead and attack. It's a Mathematician, yay! But I feel really confident right now, mainly because I have the White Dragon Ninja block. I forget to set, or I accidentally click in phase instead of main phase 2, and don't set the space-time trap hole, which would have sealed the game right there. But he can't. Oh, he breakthrough skills me, so now he can set face down cards. That's fine. Whatever. Then he's gonna special summon, and he's gonna go on another Virgil. But the biggest thing is if I had space-time trap hole right then and there, I would have just won the game. It would have been nothing else he could have done. And that's what sucks, but oh well. Oh wow, that's harsh. Heals Virgil's effect. Well, I'm very glad I set that monster and then tributed the Dweller and the Upstart, because that's like really big game changer right there as well. Upstart served no purpose. I'm going to drop him down to 1. So some more, go! So right now we're going to play some more Beatdown. I'm going to set the time space trap hole. and it's nothing he can do. He has one card left in deck. Provided that he doesn't have anything, he would go pass, and I'd go pass, and he'd lose. This game, I opened up well. I forgot to side out the Magic Planners because I obviously didn't see a single spell for the exception of Raigeki and Dark Hole. So I know for a fact he runs 2 spells, and that's really about it. I mean, I really did see his whole deck. So, I mean, I got to side really well against him. But the only problem is I just completely blanked out, didn't side in Fragrances, which was kind of stupid. So I was like, whatever, might as well use them before we lose them. This game, he effect Baylor my Hanzo, and had he not effect Baylor my Hanzo, I think we would even have had a game 3. But after that, I just like, okay, it's not really much else I can do. I drew the Fragrances, it's pretty bad. I didn't draw what I needed, pretty bad. So I'm just sitting there on Fragrance, wondering what the hell am I gonna do. I do have double Stygian Dirge, which was pretty amazing. Then I draw another Fragrance, and I'm gonna Magic Planner into more Trap Stuns. Maybe I shouldn't be running Trap Stuns either, because like it's just depressing. Drawing Trap Stuns some more. I'm just sitting there like, all right, best hands ever. So let's go ahead and spell Fragrance him again. Yay! It's gonna do so much stopping those crucial cards. And he's gonna just set and pass his turn. I draw another Trap Stun. So as you guys can see, yes, I did open pretty decent. His effect Veiler did stop my Hanzo, which kind of like ruined my day. And then at the same time, to make matters worse, I draw into none of the cards that I need right now. Definitely considering dropping Trap Stun down to 2. I thought Stygian Dirge was a really good card to side against him. For this main reason. It did not matter. I know he didn't play Monarchs. If he sided the Monarchs, okay, I'll lose to sideboarded Monarchs. But other than that, Stygian Dirge will win me that game. Another thing is that he had that Lake card, so, yeah. If I had a Vanity's Emptiness face down, I would just activate Vanity's Emptiness and stop it, then it'd get negated, and then he'd probably lose from that. But, whatevs. Trap Stun stopped my Stygian Dirge, which in turn allowed him to go into Dante, which then became, like, the complete down point for me in this game, because he got to get over my Hanzo. Hanzo was, like, one of the only of the 10 monsters that I play, so, yeah. Not good. Not good. He's gonna special summon the tuner. And he's gonna get over my Hanzo. Nothing much else to do right there. That game was just like a lost cause, but I learned my lesson. Trap Stun is not the best thing in this deck. I definitely should have been playing 3. When I sided, or I probably could play 3, but now I drew my 3rd Fragrance. That's amazing. Instead of playing 3, I probably should have just, you know, played sided in 2 or 1. 3 is definitely not optimal when you're going in that match and you're siding your cards like Stygian Dirge to prevent him from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And then you go Trap Stun and stop your own self, so you learn from your mistakes. I think another thing that hit me is that I drew all of the traps that I didn't need. That being Spell Fragrance, the only card that I just like completely blinked out and did not side out, I'm sorry. And another thing is that this man, even under Stygian Dirge, he can still make Virgil, and I think that was pretty cute. That like he made Virgil on me, and I'm like, oh, he did it with 3 Burning Abyss monsters instead of 2. But oh well, can't really argue at all. I didn't draw any monsters after that. I really didn't expect to. Like I said, the maximum, I think I was either running anywhere between 10 and 14 monsters, 4 of them being 2 Dark Samorga and 2 White Dragon Ninjas, so I really didn't expect to draw too much. This deck is so reliant on that Hanzo play, and if you do like Typhoon on the Hanzo play, it's like, okay. But that's why you have to play the deck effectively, and you have to play it better than the opponent would play their deck, so you can win games. Here's where he's going to go into Virgil, and I'm like, that's cute. That is so cute. You should have the win because of that. Because like I was like, the fuck? It's level 5. And then I look down at Stygian, and I'm like, oh, okay, I understand why. Game 3, though. Game 3 is like a complete douchebag move for me. I finally get Unaffect Veiler, and that wins me the game. So it becomes that simple. Don't get Effect Veiler if you want to win the game automatically, guys. So in this specific scenario, I'm just gonna go Vanity's Emptiness, some more. This is gonna completely lock him out of, you know, his 20 traps that he has, and also at the same time he can't special summon. So yeah, I basically just said he can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Unless he draws Dark Horror Raigeki, which I'm pretty confident that he's sighted out by now. He's going to activate its effect. That's fine. You can special summon it. That's perfectly fine. Now I'm going to flip up Moon Demons. Another big reason is why I don't know why I didn't attack the pig. I was like, no, if I attack the pig, it's going to special summon. And then I finally realized that, you know, I looked down on my board and it's a Vanity Emptiness. I can tell you guys this, playing on Dev Pro is completely different from playing on real life. And that's one thing I don't like, because when I fill cards and when I place certain cards on the field, I know that they're there. And I know that they're there at all times. But like on Dev Pro, I don't have interaction with the cards on my person. So it becomes like a lot weirder. But I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that card anyways. It was a smarter move, because that's the one that negates my monster until the end phase, so no. We're going to set the trap stun, never know what happens, then we're going to pass it back to him. Another huge concern about this deck is drawing White Dragon Ninja, because it's just going to really sit in your hand. I mean, it's really, literally no out. I wish that they allowed the card to be able to be special summoned. I felt that was pretty ignorant not to be able to do that, but whatever, they have their reasons. And then I draw the Thunder King Ryo. Good job, TKO. Man, that's just like all of the answers right now. I feel pretty happy. I forgot all about that. So Samorga's going to attack into his Skarm. Thunder King Ryo is going to attack into the pig. He gets no special summon, obviously, and he gets no surge. That's GG no re, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this game. Completely destroying Burning Abyss in Game 3. It did take time. Game 1 was a pretty good fight that I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy.